As we celebrate Black History Month, a young Pittsburgher is making history in the world of professional hockey.
Pittsburgh's Action News 4 anchor Shannon Perrine introduces us to the first black man to call a hockey game in the Ontario Hockey League. And Shannon, he's still in college?
He is. He's so impressive. Janelle and Angie have to tell you about him. He's at the University of Pittsburgh. And, you know, big honors for Alex Randall, who wants to see more people who look like him in the booth, calling hockey games and other sports, too.
Welcome to the William Pitt Union, where you're listening to your student home for all things Pitt sports, WPTS Radio. I am sports director Alex Randall.
You often find Alex Randall behind a microphone. He let us in on his daily sports talk show at the University of Pittsburgh.
When I got the call that I was getting a $1,000 scholarship, I almost cried, because it was this moment where I was like, wow, you know that thing that you want to do most in the world? You're good at it and people are noticing.
A nonprofit called the Black Play-by-Play Fund not only awarded Randall a scholarship to help with school, but they put him in the booth to call the Erie Otters Saginaw Spirit game on Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Sador with Lockhart down the wing, sends a late man, Saginaw scores! Colby Saginaw roofs it over the shoulder of Andrew Oak. And just like that, the point streak is extended.
He crushed it. No surprise. He's worked towards this for much of his 21 years on this earth.
What that means to me is things are changing, hopefully for the better.
Lockhart has a man breaking, shoots, scores! Connor Lockhart rips a wrister, and it's 2-2. The Otters have tied the Spirit.
Calling this one game makes Randall the first black person to call any game in the Canadian Hockey League. The OHL is part of that league.
I'm just one person. I've just done one game. People can look at that and say, well, that's not very significant. And perhaps it's not right now. But a few years from now, I'm hoping that I'll just be one on a list of many.
Randall's advice for other young people dreaming of play-by-play: do the work.
You got to be passionate about it, but you got to love the homework too. I made Quizlets to try to remember the name and numbers of everybody. Be kind to yourself. Understand you're not going to be perfect every time. It really is an art. There's no perfect broadcaster, but continue to get better moving forward and you'll climb the ranks.
He also has advice for hockey executives all the way up to the NHL.
I personally love hockey, but I know that a lot of people of color struggle with it. It's a very expensive sport to get in. Not everybody has opportunities to play or watch that sport, but I think hockey needs to lean into diversity, needs to lean into letting people of color and people on the LGBTQ in that realm be more welcome into the game.
He scores! Connor Lockhart has locked down this game.
Sounded great. So Alex Randall wasn't just studying for exams at Pitt. He was studying the names and positions of every single one of the Erie Otters for that play-by-play game. And it's interesting to hear him. He's 21 years old. He's about to turn 21. He is already thinking about mentoring younger people coming up behind him.
I was learning from him. I was like, you know, that's a good point. That is a good approach to not beat ourselves up, but to continue to do the homework. Yeah.
He's wise beyond his years, for sure.
We can mentor us older folks who would maybe love to call a hockey game someday. He is an inspiration to all of us.
Yeah, that's great. We wish him all the best.
Thanks.
Great story, Shannon.